What's up, everybody? I'm Nick Scarpino. This is Mr. Colin Moriarty. Colin, what are we playing today?
We're playing Castlevania, the '87 classic Konami game on NES. Fantastic game.
And we're playing that for free play Fridays,
Yep.
or if we can get through it, full play Fridays.
Yeah, we'll see. It's been a while. I'm going to be rusty. This game gets very, very hard at the end, but it's only 6 stages. If you can do it properly, you can beat the game in under half an hour very easily.
Okay.
But we'll see how far we can get. I just want to at least get halfway through the game. And
we got plenty of tape. We're going through the gates.
This iconic shot of the castle is one of the NES's most iconic shots. I love it. I want to make sure people see it. So, the game's only 6 stages long. What I love about this game, Nick, and I don't know, did you play this game when you were a kid?
I did play. This is yet another one of those games that I think I would play like the first 2 stages, get to the 3rd stage, not figure out how to beat it, and then just give up.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. The game gets really tough.
What's that thing?
It was a little secret. You can jump over the thing and get a little treasure chest. You don't really need it. It's just
for fun.
It's just points.
I like how you know all this stuff. You studied this religiously.
Well, this is one of my favorite games on NES when I was a kid, although Castlevania 3 is way better. And way harder and way longer. But this is one of those special games, and what I really loved about this game, and what I think is so special about this game, is that
it makes you. I remember the Pumas.
It makes you feel like you're on a journey, right? You start outside, you enter the castle courtyard, and all this kind of stuff, and you get deeper and deeper into the castle, and I think that's really cool. It gives you like a real visual kind of flair.
It's sad that they never made another one of these.
No, they never went back. It is weird that they never went back to Castlevania.
It's weird because you think it was kind of popular, right?
Right, it was a very popular game. It's weird that they never went back and made another Castlevania game ever again. This was the only one.
Yeah, get on that, Konami.
So we'll see how far we can get. It's been I don't know the last time I played this game. A lot of it's muscle memory, but this game, we've been playing Mega Man 2 together, and this game's way harder than Mega Man.
You think it's way harder?
It's it feels
That makes
different.
me feel better because I always thought now granted I was kind of a lame ass kid growing up, ate most of the time, loved Twinkies, loved regular soda, loved Del Taco and Taco Bell. To me, those two would just like fight. They would just rage for control of my soul. This game never made a lot of sense to me. It got really, really hard really, really quickly, and I didn't get through it. So this is fun because now that we've formed this bond of friendship, I get to actually feel like I'm beating the game without actually having to go through the nervous anxiety of doing it.
You can take credit for it if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
Can you hide the controller and I'll pretend like I'm playing?
Sure, I can do that.
Dope.
Yeah, but I think one of the special things about this game, I think, is just. I don't know. I just think that the visual flair of the game is just really, really special.
It's pretty amazing. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Like you had the clock that just fell down. If you'd have gotten that, it would have frozen time, right?
Yes, and I don't want it. But
another secret. Look at that. How did you know these things? You don't want that money back?
I don't care about it.
What do you get for the monny?
It's just points. When you actually get extra lives for leveling up your.
But you don't need it.
Well, I do. I probably actually do in this playthrough, but I'm not worried about it.
Well, run me through the menu here. You got holy water. That's
holy water is the weapon in this game.
That is the weapon.
Like in my opinion,
I always defaulted to dagger.
The dagger's fine, and a lot of people love the boomerang especially because it's rare.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is that the axe here is actually somewhat essential only on this stage. But once you get the holy water on the next stage, you want to hold on to it as long as possible, and that's why the game gets a little difficult because you could use it on just about everything. Let's get the 2 block out of here, and then.
What is the 2 block?
You can use 2 sub-weapons at the same time. So I can shoot 2 axes instead of 1. And there's actually a third if you want to use
3 block?
Yeah, but you have to have the 2 block first.
What's that thing?
So that's the orb, and that's the end of the first stage.
All right, cool. Well, this is easy.
So far, so good. Now the danger really begins in crescendos starting on the 2nd stage. There's one specific part of the 2nd stage that's like really nerve-wracking with these iron kind of spikes that go up and down, very similar to Metal Man stage in Mega Man 2, and they kill you in one hit.
I get that reference now. That's great.
Yeah, and the timing is precarious, and my timing's probably gonna be way off. So let's see. At least that's the boomerang, and we can actually grab it now. We don't.
So here's my thing. So you can only have one. Unlike Mega Man, in this game you can't choose your weapon.
Right.
You're not collecting weapons. You don't have any sort of like item trove to go through. You just get what you got up in that little square is what you get.
Yeah, and that's why people are so passionate about, avoiding what they don't need, because sometimes like you'll have the holy water, you'll have the boomerang or whatever, and then the dagger's there, and you just accidentally grab it, and you're screwed. Now you have the dagger. You might not need the dagger.
Ugh, the dagger's the worst. In England, they call it the Mick dagger.
Portillo, goodbye.
Come here. Go to bed.
Goodbye, Portillo.
You're being a bad dog. Go to bed.
Portillo is being a bad dog.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
Or is he being an awesome dog and they just don't get him?
Go to bed.
I've often thought that a Portillo is misunderstood.
He's not.
Bad dog.
He's just dumb.
He's just dumb. Okay. The Medusa heads.
Go to bed.
I mean, it's all coming back. This is so familiar.
Isn't it? I mean, this is very iconic.
Can we play Ninja Gaiden at some point?
Absolutely. And see, that's why I avoided the dagger there. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need that. See, that's what I was doing wrong, is I didn't realize that The dagger was the worst thing in the history of gaming. I didn't know. I thought it was dope because it was like a range attack.
It is a range attack. It's weak. It's like half as strong as your whip. It's useful in some cases. In later games, it's definitely very useful.
Now your whip,
but not here.
You already upgraded to the chain whip, right?
Right, and oh god.
And it gets longer and does more damage as you go, right?
Right. So there's 3 upgrades. Well, there's 2 upgrades technically. Three.
Dude, that boomerang! I'm telling you, man, that's what I was missing out on as a child. You can only throw it horizontally, right? You can't go
exactly.
lateral.
And it's
I want that. Yeah, it's like you know why? Because the holy water in the Castlevania world is the grenade.
And well, and even more than that, I would say like if you especially like if you get the 2 and 3 block later on, because I lost my block because I we started the next stage or whatever. Like the beauty of the holy water is that it freezes enemies. So when you're fighting like oh god, get out of here! I hate that.
Why don't you like that thing?
Some people like it on Medusa, which is the bad guy on this stage, but I don't want it. The holy water's better. I don't want that.
That's an item. So I was mistaken. I'm sorry. I thought if you got that, I just instantly froze.
No. There's a few like one-use weapons or items that you can find in the game. Shit, saw that coming before it even happened. Yeah. But that's not one of them. We saw it in the first stage. The little gold thing that you get can turn you invincible for a while.
I thought that was turning you invisible, so that you couldn't get hit. I guess it is.
Invincible is not getting hit. Invisible is not being able to be seen.
Oh, I see. I thought it looked like you faded in transparency, so that they couldn't see you, so they couldn't hurt you. But I guess that was invincibility. 6 and 1. We're splitting hairs at this point. Now you're coming up against Medusa soon, right?
Right.
She's the boss at the end of the stage.
And I hate this part of the stage, just because that part is actually really annoying. But here, like, let's do like. You might be able to kill him just by doing that. Let's see if we can get him there. See?
Oh wow!
And that thing right there will kill. And I got the 3 block now, which is great. I'm not going to get to that cross in time, but that rosary will kill everything on the stage. It's going to disappear before I get to it. There we go. And the thing about Castlevania is that it's got, and why I think a lot of people find it difficult, and frankly why it is difficult, is because it has. Oh shit, that was bad. It has that heavy feel. Once you're in the air, there's no going back.
Yeah. It's
not like Mega Man, and when you get hit back significantly. Yeah. So the whole feel of the game is just way heavier.
You can actually feel the weight of the character a little bit more as we're watching this.
Oh, absolutely.
He's got like, I mean, he's got some girth to his boots, if you know what I mean.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know what I mean. I'm glad one of us got that. Oh, that was too bad. So if that Medusa head had been there, it would have just axed her.
Yep.
If he got in that cross.
Exactly. And so here we are. This is the Medusa head. It'll come alive.
Don't look at her.
And she's dead.
Good for you, man.
And then we can see if we can play the old game where you jump up and get it. Yeah.
The orb?
Yeah, before it hits the ground. Like
yeah, you don't want the
It's a little meta game. What was annoying about this is that the cathedral is centered, like where her head is, but because the stage is 2 blocks over to the right, like the cathedral's not necessarily centered, so the orb actually comes down to the right. It doesn't make any sense. In other words, the incongruence really bothers me.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, you weren't, but here we.
I wasn't. No, I was going to back you up so people didn't think you were some sort of like
psychopath.
Yeah, it's okay though. We've grown to understand your idiosyncrasies and love them. I call them nuances. The nuances of Moriarty. The Moriarty nuances.
So here we are.
Did I notice there was no difficult setting on this?
No, no difficulty. It's always just hard.
You just like screw it.
So this is the third. Shit. There we go. Oh, that was close.
Oh, you took it down.
This is the. Let's see if we can get him to go up there. This is the third of 6 stages. This is actually my favorite stage because there's awesome imagery. And again, what's so special about this particular part of Castlevania is that, and this Castlevania game generally, is that it gives you a feeling, like I said, of traveling. You know, so
yeah.
You'll see the castle and parts of the castle that you've been to and that you're going to go to. And what I really love about Castlevania 3 is that you go back to the same castle, and you see like parts of the castle that you went to in the first game and stuff like that. And this is one of them.
It's a big ass castle.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm gonna throw that out there. Oh, look at that bat! You're no match for the holy water.
Oh, I got it.
Get that? Why not? You know, there's that part of you. Oh, look at that! I love that he's. Now, what is the story behind Castlevania? Who are you trying to save here?
You're not trying to save anyone. You're trying to go after Dracula. You're a Belmont.
Did he steal your car?
This is he did steal your car.
Dude, he stole my ride.
In Castlevania 1, you play, and in Castlevania 2, you play Simon Belmont.
Not Veronica.
Not Veronica Belmont.
Got it.
In Castlevania 3, you play as Trevor, who's actually Simon's dad, I think.
Oh, so you're going back in time.
So in Castlevania 1,
Just like
you're basically just trying. The Belmonts are charged with helping rid the world of Dracula's evil, and he comes back like every century and builds a castle somewhere random or something. I mean, it's like a whole.
I mean, it's like,
a whole
dude,
thing.
give up, man. Go to Europe or something.
He is in Europe.
Well, then.
Eastern Europe.
Touche, Dracula. Touche.
He's like, what do you want from me?
I stayed in Europe.
Get out of here! I don't want you.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right.
And again, you're not getting that time because you love this the holy water bomb.
The holy water is essential. So these little guys here are just annoying. You just want to wait them out. The little, like, falcons.
The crows.
The crows, maybe that's what they are instead. Oh, so this is one of the things I was talking about. So now I'm invincible.
See that? You got the star power, which is dope. Or you're the golden child. I can't figure out which one. Get that money.
It's like
you want that money.
It's like half star power, really, because
I like how you're trying to act like you don't want the money. Like, this is altruistic. I'm trying to rid the world of Dracula. I don't need that bag of giant sack of money. But then there's the Moriarty that comes back in. There's the Italian mother that says, Colin, get the money. Get the money,
Save
honey.
every penny. Save every penny.
I swear to God, my mom has the first dollar she ever made.
Really?
Probably. My mom's very frugal. Not frugal. She's just smart with her money.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Sale.
There is a fine line between frugal and cheap, as I've learned though in my life, and I
like to skate that line as much as humanly possible.
Oh, me too.
I'm like, do I need breakfast? Yes. Starbucks.
How often do you say no?
To breakfast?
Yeah.
Never. I love breakfast. I used to not eat breakfast. I'm like, this is stupid. I'll lose weight if I don't eat breakfast. You know, it's the most.
This shot,
important
by the way,
meal of
I'm sorry. This shot I love. That's where you're gonna go to fight Dracula later in the game.
Oh, I love that.
I was stupid because I wasn't even paying attention. And things get a little hairy here because the Medusa heads are coming at the same time, and I don't want to. There we go. Let's kill this guy. Okay, we're basically where we need to be. So now we're gonna fight the mummies, and there's a secret to this, and I'm gonna see if I can do it. Oh God, get out of here!
The worst, the dagger. It's the worst of all the items.
So you can actually hit one of these blocks and get something out of them, but you cannot jump back up.
Okay.
So the trick here that I like to do, and some people like to do, it's not just me, is come in and then get the hell out of here, and then just pepper them.
Oh, that's smart. What I want to know is, like, they look like OGs right now. Look what they're crib walking. Crib walking? Tim, is it crib walking or crib walking? It's crib walking.
And then we'll get the food, and then I missed the orb. Then we have the orb. So that's 3 stages down. Now the game starts to get really.
Again, really, the catch of the orb of the air is really your level metagame.
Yeah,
it's not part of the actual.
Yeah,
game. That's a Colin when he was 6 years old. Like, his brain just anal retentively focusing on every aspect of the game.
Now this is where the game can start to fall apart. This stage is really hard, and worse yet, you fight Frankenstein's monster and Igor on this stage at the end, and they are really hard.
So this is the difference between Free Play Friday and Full Play Friday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Here.
We'll see what happens.
This is full transparency. If we screw this part up, you're only getting half a playthrough.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, I encourage people to go and download this game anyway. But this stage isn't necessarily hard till the end, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But if you die at Frankenstein's monster, you lose the holy water, and you really need the holy water.
You've had this holy water for a while now,
right,
for quite a minute.
Since the beginning of the second stage.
And I noticed that you're not getting any of these, you're not hitting any of the candles because you don't want any more items, just in case one of them falls and gives you the axe by accident or something.
Right, and most of them are programmed in such a way that, might as well just
get that bad one. Oosh, get off me, son.
We actually need as many hearts as possible too, because again, the 3 tablet is essential. Like, I have a great setup here to succeed against Frankenstein.
I mean,
but there's a lot of, it's a risky endeavor, and we'll see what happens.
There's no pressure.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now, to be honest. But
there's no pressure. I mean, you're on camera. There's hundreds of thousands of people watching this let's play. If you count the next 10 years.
Right. If we're lucky.
You know, the cool thing I like about this is I can tell you've played this game quite a lot. Maybe not so much as Mega Man. You're not quite as not fluent, but I guess there's a certain sort of panache you have when you play Mega Man. This I can tell you're focusing on. You're focusing more than you're letting me talk more than you normally do.
Yeah.
Mega Man, you can school me. And this, you're like, oh, because it looks like it's just more intense of a game.
It is intense. It's harder.
The margin for error is very small in this.
So here you want to, the important thing here, and this is where the game gets, this part can get away from people. The Igors will not reset, so like if you let them go, like when they spawn behind you, like you really need to kill them all because these things will just hop around and destroy you. And I don't know if you noticed, the further you get into the game, the more damage you take when you get hit. So in the first 2 stages, you take 2 points of damage for every hit. On the 3rd and 4th stage, you take 3, and on the 5th and 6th, you take 4.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Because the enemies, presumably get.
What is happening there?
So hopefully he drops hearts. Shit. I really need hearts. Yeah. All right. So he could drop money bags too. So we're almost to Frankenstein. I wish I didn't get hit there, which kind of sucks. I can heal myself in a little while, which is nice.
How are we looking though? You got.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay. One of these has a dagger, I think.
Get that money.
Yeah, that one.
Man, Mom wants it. You gotta pay for Mom's new house.
Mom
needs some old pajamas. She's got the raggedy pajamas she bought at the Air Force Base.
So more hearts and food, which we need.
You're looking good. The hearts. The more hearts you get, do you get an extra life for that?
No, the hearts allow you to use the holy water.
Oh,
so
I
watch,
see.
you see it's at 40 now, it's at 39.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. So there is sort of that's not an infinite item.
No. If it was, it would be a little ridiculous. All right, so let's see if we can.
I don't think you're hitting him, buddy.
No, I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Look at you. Holy crap, you were not kidding. Get that money. Get you that money.
Oh, God, I don't want to hit
I
him.
was like, yeah, don't do it, because if it's a dagger, I'm going to punch myself in the face.
One of these has something in it, I thought, but maybe not. All right, so now this. All right, so the idea here is you have to keep Igor steady while. Like, you have to just nail Frankenstein and just keep peppering. Yeah, good, perfect.
There you go. Well, you screwed up the ball game.
I know. I was trying to be more exact.
You crushed it. So what does this mean for our playthrough here?
We're good now. It's gonna get a little hairy now because.
Now, why was that part why was that the fulcrum of whether or not you think you could beat the whole game?
Because that fight, and I think people that play Castlevania know, that fight gets out of control. The reason I was able to keep them in place was because I had 3 holy waters at a time, so they couldn't move.
Freezing them.
So what happens is Frankenstein just moves back and Frankenstein moves back and forth, and no, it sucks. I already got hit. Frankenstein moves back and forth, and Igor will jump around, and that fight just gets out of control.
Gotcha.
So
you really want to just kind of control.
Exactly.
You want to kind of, in fighting terms, you want to impose your will on them. That's what you want.
Man,
That's what they say in the UFC.
I'm getting hit again. I'm gonna die.
Now, if you die, do you start from this level again?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're okay.
We're okay, but I still would rather not die. I should be able to heal myself in a little while.
But for the audience, let's preface that's because that's the Moriarty pride, not the fact that you'll have to reset. You just don't want to die because you think it's some sort of it's basically a hit to your pride, your ego, if you have to reset.
Yeah, and
or if you have to restart over, rather.
God damn. Let's see. There's like cool thing you can do to this guy here. Let's see if we can do it. That's not necessary, I guess. You can jump up and use the holy water, gate him into it. There we go. You can actually jump up from below him and use the holy water, and the flames go up and kill him from the platform below. It's a nice, fancy little move.
That's cool.
I want to be exact here and get hearts and stuff like that. But again, I'm in a lot of danger. I can only get hit one more time. I'm pissed that I got hit so much in the beginning. It's really bad.
That was my bad. I was talking to you about your pride. It messed with your head a little bit. Now, in order to refill that health, you need that
I need
big
the
turkey.
I need the wall meat.
You need the wall meat.
I need it bad.
I'll tell you, man, I've never thought I'd need wall meat until right now, but you know what? That's what my life's been missing all these years. Wall meat. Get that, Igor.
Oh!
No!
Shit.
You didn't want that, right?
I think there is holy water somewhere else on this stage.
Okay.
But I need holy water against Grim Reaper. Oh, it sucks.
There's that wall meat. Thank God.
Yeah, I needed that. Oh God, that sucks.
Man,
I can't beat Grim Reaper without the holy water. So hopefully we'll find it.
We'll find it. We'll find it. I have faith.
Oh my God, that's so unfortunate.
Like George Michael once
That's
said,
so unfortunate because the enemies so rarely drop items like that you just kind of run through them and not expect that it's going to happen, but it happens. So let's see if we can.
They threw you for a loop, and you know what? I feel like there's a line of code somewhere in this algorithm that is a game, and this is how much I know about programming. That said that if you're holding on to that holy water, we're gonna throw you for a loop. We're gonna throw you a little doozy, and that's what they did there.
They did. They certainly.
And it's not your fault.
No.
But it kind of is.
It kind of. I mean, it is. It was hasty.
Since I'm part of this Let's Play, I mean, I feel like you got really you got cocky.
You think so?
With you, because you beat Frankenstein and Igor so easily. They went out like a bitch. You got cocky there, and you let it go, and it's okay. You'll get it back.
I hope so. I really need it, man.
Elsa got it back, and Frozen.
That's what I heard.
But she had to let it go first. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's not a big thing, dude. You know what I mean? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh, look at you. So you haven't done the kneel attack that much. Right now, you're fancy, my friend.
I might as well use this.
With your golden boots and your thigh highs. So beautiful. Why are his boots so tall? Or is he wearing knee pads? I can't tell.
Oh. Oop.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get hit. Damn. Screwed myself on that one.
Well, you have the wall meat. You're okay.
Well, yeah, I can only get hit 2 more times. I think I might have already passed the checkpoint. 2 block, useful. Let's see. I lost my block because I friggin' died.
You lost that 3 block?
Yeah, which is really
dope.
Was really essential.
I mean, it's so funny that like there's so much strategy to these games that I never realized when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna fight some, there's a skeleton that's walking. This is clearly a knight. That's as far as I thought. Look at this. You got a little bit of a haircut there.
Oh shit.
I'm talking too much.
No, it's not your fault.
Am I in your head?
No, you're definitely not in my head.
Looks like that freeze time's coming in handy, huh?
It is. It uses so many hearts though. And again, I'm gonna need.
Well,
them.
luckily, when you hit the candles, they turn into hearts.
It's a coincidence.
Wouldn't that be
happens,
crazy if the real world were like that, where like you blow a candle out and it turns into a heart, and you're like, what the shit? What am I supposed to do with that? Guess I'll just take it, use it to throw holy water at demons.
All right, so I'm through another checkpoint, which is nice. I'm almost there actually, but I need holy water.
Okay, we're losing light. Tim, can you check the iris? Can you ISO up for us? It's getting dark and intimate here.
It's getting candlelit, which is kind of convenient.
Playthrough on Freeplay Friday. Remember, if you like these Let's Plays, please subscribe. YouTube.com/kindafunnygames. We do Let's Plays daily. They usually go up at noon, unless we screw something up. That's all we got. Oh, just ISO up. So turn the gain up a little. There you go.
I can't believe I lost the holy water. I'm still like despondent.
But you got the. Oh, now you got. I'm sorry. Wall mate. I'll tell you right now. Those skeletons don't screw around though. You can't beat them.
This is actually the hardest part of the game, I think.
Okay. I'll shut up. Everyone be quiet.
Because you have to. There's like the Medusa heads and these God damn it. This part of the game is really hard. And again, it's gonna be. This is why I was saying that's all contingent on the holy water. That's how I play the game.
Yeah, that's just your style, man. That's your jam. They gave you the whip back though. That's cool.
Yeah, you get that back pretty quickly. They always give you that back quickly.
Because you kind of need that.
Yeah, if you're gonna try to be an OG and play without with the little whip,
good luck.
It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have a hard life.
Be dope though. You think you do the whole playthrough with the little whip?
I'm sure someone out there does it. Yeah, I've never even attempted that. That's kind of like similar to the arm cannon dueling though in Mega Man, where you don't use the weapons unless you have to.
That's insane. That just sounds crazy. But there are certain stages, right? Like you need item 1 items, you gotta have those. You gotta use those.
Absolutely.
I would use those religiously. This is man,
this is hard. I mean,
there's a lot going on. Get that. I mean, I feel like that boomerang is going to be a little line of defense for you here.
It is, but you don't. You can only launch one at a time, so you want to make sure you're using it when you really need to use it.
Right. How do you get that candle up there?
You can use the axe to get that if you have it. I think it's an extra life. Ugh, it's so hard.
Oh. There's more to this stage? Holy crap.
This is the boss now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it without the holy water. Is there holy water here? Are one of these holy water? No, I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is Grim Reaper. And he's impossible without the. So he's not impossible, but a lot of people do use the boomerang on him. Mm-hmm. And we'll see. I have a few lives left. We'll do one more life and we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
But the funny thing is that people use the boomerang on him, but if you have the holy water, you can actually just spam him before he even appears, and he just can't move, and then you just destroy him from there.
That's just so
that is basically the trick with the holy water on every boss, with the exception of Dracula, who you can't use it on really, and we won't see Dracula in this playthrough. I don't think. So let's see if we can even get there again, because that quarter, man, is just.
That's brutal.
It's just absurd.
And what's more brutal about it is, like, unlike Mega Man, where you can use your invincibility to kind of get past dodgy sections, they just knock you back. You're just back. It's like a 10-minute death throw that you go into. So I thought you beat Medusa already. Why are her heads allowed to just be floating around like cray-cray? There you go. Oh, duck and dodge, my friends. Duck and dodge. She don't know what's up.
Damn it. And then the shield, when you hit the axe guy with the shield, he like bounces back.
I know, that's crazy. There you go, you got that too.
Right, so let's see if I can actually give him a better fight this time.
Go up and get that, yeah.
This is the way my brother, when I was a kid, would fight him. And
with the
boomerangs, because you use the boomerangs, you focus on him and you use the boomerangs to destroy the scythes.
Yeah.
It's just that you can't take any damage, so it's like it's tough. I've like not had a straight up fight with him in years because I just don't play it like that. I'm actually surprised I'm lasting this long.
I think you got this, bro. Get that boomerang. Get that boomerang. Oh, you got that 3. You got that 3.
Nice, I got him.
Yes.
Woo!
Dracula, we're coming for you.
Woo! Dracula stage is tough as shit.
I think we can do it, man.
So let's see what happens.
Together we can't win. That was my anime impression.
Man. Oh, God. I haven't fought Dracula like that in years, man.
Dude, that was dope.
Whew.
Wait, which boss was that? The Grim Reaper?
The Grim Reaper.
So now
The Grim Reaper's always his second in Castlevania games.
So are we coming up on Diula?
Yep, Dracula is at the end of this stage.
Holy canoe. Oh, this is that. So we saw that off in the distance earlier. Great game design. Awesome background.
So this is I haven't even played this in a while. This is the boss from the first stage, and you run into him over and over again.
What a dick. I thought you beat him already. Tim, am I saying that word too many times?
Dick?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that seemed pretty easy.
It's all about jumping and just running.
Yeah.
It's like the Hammer Brothers in Mario Brothers.
Gotcha.
It gets really heinous though. Like I'll show you guys. It gets pretty crazy.
Like, what do you think Dracula does, like, in his free time? Without, like...
He's just waiting.
He can't talk to these people, you know? Like, you think he's having a great conversation with these, like, skeleton dudes? Like, every time he asks anything, they just throw a bone at him. And he's just like, dude, stop. Stop throwing your femur bone at me, bro. I just want to see if you want to go see the newest fucking Transformers. No? Alright, man. Just no.
That's how they talk.
Just say no.
That's how they talk.
You get that dagger.
Nope.
Beat that dagger.
This is where shit gets a little crazy.
Holy shit.
It's just time to bail out.
Yeah, just get out of that.
Oh, I'm out of hearts and I'm dead. Yeah, so I mean the game. I mean I don't even know if I'm gonna get the dragon. This stage is really hard. And what's funny is that
you really got to keep that holy water.
Yeah, that's what I'm
right now. You could be just bombing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm. There we go. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's so funny how broken. It's like the Metal Blades of Mega Man 2. It's broken. You know, like it's totally. And I'm also not sharp right now. I can't believe I got this far. Like with very.
You're doing great. You're doing a really good. I mean, this is better than me. I would have died probably in the second level. I would have died right when I got to Frankenstein and Igor because I didn't know the trick there.
Shoot.
I mean, I would have thought the holy water was lame. I would have had the daggers the whole time.
The holy water is lame when you think about it, but it's God
genius.
almighty, I'm getting
Dude,
killed.
You're just not even. Yeah, it's late in the day. I feel like maybe we should. Oh. Pfft. All right. Yeah, get that dagger. You want that dagger.
If I die again, we'll just let it go anyway, and I'm gonna die anyway here. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you like this kind of content, if you like our Let's Plays, please subscribe, youtube.com/kindafunny. You're watching it right here. I'm Nick Scarpino. This is Mr. Colin Moriarty. Colin, no taxation on Twitter.
Yes.
I'm Nick_Scarpino. Follow us to figure out what we're doing next. And thanks so much for watching.
Bye.